has been a year now that Topeka's Hayden High School began some randomly drug testing of its students. So far, administrators say they're pleased with the outcome.
13's Sarah Flake followed up on a story she first brought you last February. Sarah, what are the results?
Well, Melissa, over the course of a year, Hayden's administrators noticed a more positive atmosphere, but not positive test results. Dean of Students at Hayden High School, Mike Monahan, said the school isn't out to bust kids when random drug tests are administered, but just to make it easier for them to say no.
They don't want to be suspended from school and face those consequences. So it's also a deterrent, and that's what it's meant to be.
Random drug testing began in the fall of 2012. Senior Blake Hunter, who has been tested, said students had mixed reactions.
I think people were looking at it like, oh, how long does it stay in your system or whatever. But it's definitely changed in people's minds, I think. I think it's definitely been a better influence, not only like here, but on the weekends when people are out doing stuff.
Paige Hunter graduated last year, and looking back, says she appreciated the testing.
Now that we do the drug testing, I do think it's less of a problem. I mean, I still think that maybe a few people do choose to do it, and then they're going to get caught in the long run. But no, before all this happened, I feel like more people than you would think were doing it.
Doing what? The test screens for cocaine, opiates, PCP, amphetamines, and marijuana. Monahan said only 2% of the school's tests came back positive, all for marijuana. That compares to 3.6% of students who, in the same year, self-reported smoking marijuana. In the 2009 to 2010 school year, that number was 18%.
Those numbers closely mirror one another, 2 to 3% range. So that's why I think we can say that we're, based on that data, 98% drug-free. So I think that's huge for our school.
Monahan said Hayden also saw higher ACT scores, more athletic titles, increased service hours, and fewer disciplinary reports last year.
So could there be a link? Kids being more focused and engaged and learning and on the playing field? It's a possibility.
I mean, I don't think people like to admit it, especially guys around my age, but I think deep down inside people do appreciate what older people do for us and how that affects our lives.
Monahan said results would indicate students who are not involved in extracurricular activities were more likely to test positive.
Sarah, thanks for the update on